welcome to Titanic Auto Chess. A pretty uninteresting first shot. No, not really any doubles, not really any standout units here, not really any cool items either. We get Seed, which is probably the most boring item. You got a Igglybuff double here, but I think that's kind of a bait. Jigglypuff is not known to be a carry unit. We can buy one of them, so maybe we can play baby if we get Azrael. We already have a Pichu. Yeah, I don't know. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Today, we finally hit back 1500 and we reclaimed our top 6 spot, after the unfortunate, disconnection incident. Ooh, magnet. I mean, these days I've been obsessed. Well, not really obsessed, but I've been spamming electric like a lot. Every game I get where I start magnet, I just go, I hard force electric, and it's been working really good. I feel like electric's really, I wouldn't say broken, but it's definitely really good. So in a situation like this, what you want to do is prioritize pairs of high impact units. So something like this guy, Mamoswine, or Pillow-Swine rather, pretty strong unit in the early game. Good defensive stats, AoE spell, big damage, good traits. Can easily make something happen. Igglybuff, bad. Why? Costly. First, he's a 2 cost, so if you want to keep a bunch of them, it's expensive. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's just play electric again. Let me show you how I do it. All right. I feel like I haven't posted an electric game in quite some time. I think, unless I'm crazy. And we already have 2 Pichus. Let's check out the electric business right there. Right. Of course, there's not any additional picks yet. It's too early to say, right? But usually, electric is not really something where you need additional picks to play. I'm just going to add all of them here. But yeah, here I have a really good combination of upgrade and choice scarfs or shiny charm. Both great items for this. And so yeah, I'm just going to chill out there. And I think I'll even do this. You know what? We're going to go to 20 gold. We're going to open fort or first round by having only 2 Pichus there. We're going to lose. And that's going to be fine. We're going to be making a little bit of extra money. Wouldn't really, I was never going to win that first round, essentially. I had no way to get a stronger board without rolling, which could have been risky because it's possible I could have blanked my rolls, so I'm just going to do this. Usually, I wouldn't play like this. Tegbaran actually said today in the Discord that apparently I have a high tempo playstyle, which is not something I've noticed myself. I guess. I don't know, because I play basically on instincts, right? Whenever I just play whatever feels right these days. I don't really think about what I'm doing too much. I mean, a little bit, when there's an important decision to make, but not all the time. Right now, I'm okay, I need to complete my electric trio. I'd really like a Magnemite or something. Exactly, this guy, nice, very good. Okay, perfect. So there we go, but that's about it, right? I didn't put any more thought than that in there. And here I need a stand-in for uh, a ranged electric unit, something I can slam my units on. Reason I didn't want to slam these on something that actually has electric like Chincho or Mareep is because I'm likely going to carry these all through the game. And if I give them items right now, that means that I'll have to sell them and remake them later when I want to transfer the units to an actual carry like a T10 or a legendary. So I'd rather use an out of synergy carry in this case like Squirtle so I can at least slam, upgrade. Not gonna slam Choice Scarf right away, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good in electric, definitely. Giving electric, the one thing electric lacks is AoE. There we go. Here we get the guy that I can actually put in. Magnemite, perfect. We can give him this. Very, very excellent. Let's go. We can actually do this, I guess. Steel in the early game can help a little bit. I don't know if it'd be worth it though. Light is pretty good. It's a tough choice because right now I'm kind of lacking frontline. Although if I do win this round, I'll be able to actually sell both of these off and hit 30 gold. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, pretty nice classic electric start. So yeah, this video, I guess you can consider it sort of like a modern electric guide, right? The core tenets of electric haven't really changed, right? It's just mostly stack items, attack speed items. I always go for upgrade, punching glove, choice scarf. That's like the perfect trifecta, right, of items. All the on-hit effects together plus AoE help with choice scarf, so it's really good. And as for units, electric actually doesn't have that many main pool units, so you're often just stuck with 7 units that you don't really choose too much. You know, usually in the end game, my board has like Electabuzz, Pomo or Pomot, um, probably a Flaffy, Mighty 10, Mighty 20, whatever these are. I try to go for Shinx if I can't, and then some others, just hit 7. 7 Electric is really good. It used to be bait, now it's actually quite good. I couldn't tell you why. When you look at it, 10 special damage, AoE doesn't seem that much, right? But I've been noticing that there's like a noticeable difference between like 5 and 7. So, gotta trust that. In a situation like this, I would probably pick Shades here, right? We can always make Wonder Box with this. Always try to aim for Wonder Boxes. So here we could add in Light 3, but that wouldn't help me that much. I mean, I guess it can. If I put Pikachu in there, it's going to make him cast more often. Creates a little bit of awkward situation positioning-wise, but I think we should be fine. Yeah, you get the mana for this. This is pretty nice. I usually look out for Litwick early game because if you hit Rotom as your unique, the given electric light unique, right? It's damn good because you get to have Ghost 2, which actually applies a pretty important debuff to your enemy team's defense. Damn, a lot of baby players this game, Again, trend I'm noticing, a lot more people are playing baby, and honestly, I'm welcome for it, I almost never play baby. Very, very early. I think when you're playing baby, you're just giving your opponents a free early game. It's kind of weird. If there's one guy who's playing baby, then he's likely to reap the rewards, get a good hatch, maybe even a shiny item later, and there won't be that many consequences for it, right? But if there are already several other players going for baby, you should try not to go for baby because then you're going to give the top dogs a very, very free early game. Like you can see here, I made level 5 with 60 gold in the early game without re-rolling. I didn't have to reroll, etc., because I faced 2 baby players on the way. I got a free streak. That's put me in a very, very, very comfortable situation. That's something I don't see people mention a lot when baby. They're saying the opportunity cost is not that big because you lose a little bit of HP, but you get something that makes you stronger. But you have to consider that you're also maybe giving a lot of players in your lobby free HP, free streaks. You're giving them more space to develop their board, etc. Right? That's not good. That's not something you want to do. Which is why, whenever possible, I always like to try and play with tempo, play with a lot of tempo, right? It's not always possible, but And yeah. Okay, we got a scale. Pretty good. We could already make, for example, a fluffy tail if someone is planning to go ghost, so we're going to check for that later in the game, if I remember. Only 1 electric portal, because I only have 4 electric. I could have honestly re-rolled and tried to put in 5 electric to get more portals. We're not in a good spot to pick it up, so we're just going to let people go. Alright. So we didn't get the portal, and none of these portals seem really good. We could go for Fairy, because we have items that are not bad for Fairy. We can go in this one. We're going to see what we get. Maybe we could get Rotom. There's a ghost symbol. We did not get Rotom. So what did we get? We have Volbeat and Illumise. We have Mesprit. Volbeat and Illumise always a very interesting choice because you can play Light 5 carry with it pretty easily, right? I don't know if there is really something I'd want to you have to plan these things ahead, right? Picking this and just thinking I'll find your carry later, as I've experienced painfully a lot of times in my life. Well, my life is maybe a little bit of exaggerated, so I'm going to pick this guy, yeah. Essentially, that's what I'm telling you right now. I'm going to pick this guy, and I'm going to just do this for now, because this guy's already fairy. We can find some other fairies pretty easily, I think. Right. We're just going to add whatever at this point. We don't really care. We're going to sack this one round. It doesn't really matter too much. We're just going to find, whatever, Okay, right. So, alright, change of plan. So when pivoting to fairy like this, something important is that fairy actually has, a lot of its best units locked behind, high levels. Ralts, Tinkatink, Happiny, all of these you'll only get at very late levels, so it's actually kind of tough to play fairy, right? Because you'll be suffering a lot in the early and mid game. But essentially it wants the same items as ooh, very good. It essentially wants also very good. All right, interesting. Both of these very interesting picks. I think I'm gonna go with this one though. Misdreavus is usually really really good to have. Yeah, okay. Here I'm gonna roll a little bit to try to hit Okay, some more fairy units. That's pretty good. Fairy 4. That's something. Yeah, your boards are honestly often going to be looking like this. Here I could slam a Mystic Water. It's not very good, though. I don't think I will. I think I'm going to wait on this one. I'd really like Punching Glove. That's like pretty much the best in slot you can get for playing this synergy, you know? And yeah, so it's pretty weak in the early stages of fairy. Like fairy up to 6 is pretty much like a non-existent synergy. You're gonna see like the damage increase is not actually that much. You can see that like the magic damage I'm getting is not that big. Wow, that guy has hit everything. Damn. Water Psychic got the right unique, got the stone, got the Golduck. Ooh, this is gonna be really strong. 2 stones actually. All right. I'm not a fairy expert, right? Fairy's been pretty strong though lately. Like in the late game, it's really good. You gotta get your good items though. Right now, I'd really need a charcoal. You know, it would have been much easier to just play electric, especially since we had a really good ad pick in Lantern. And oh, it looks like Watchroll got added later as well. That's like pretty good. Okay, we're getting more of them coming in, so we really want that charcoal. We're gonna be coming out of the circle really soon because we lost a bunch of HP, so that's pretty good for us. Hopefully that Blastoise doesn't want it. Well, that guy wants it, but we're gonna get to hear it before him. Thank God. Thank God, because that could have been really annoying. All right, now we're gonna be able to be a little bit stronger. I noticed this Sandygast and this guy here. Potentially a morph combination. You know, I already have a Misdreavus, so we could play some Fairy Amorph. Maybe that's possible. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we do. All right. In the meantime, just slam this guy here. And yeah, if I do this and this, what do I get? Fairy Amorph Ghost. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Just repeating myself here. Is that better than what I had? Potentially. Honestly, potentially. I'm gonna stick like this for one round and see what happens. I mean, I'm not gonna be playing these guys later anyways, right? Potentially, I'm probably just gonna go Fairy Vertical, but for the meantime, I will consider playing this and seeing how it goes. And we're playing against another Amorphous team, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, okay. Wow. No, I don't have enough damage. I can't get through this front line. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, the damage is still pretty weak. It's still not that great. But once we get to like 36, 38, it'll be really great. One unit I don't have and I shouldn't have neglected to pick up is this guy because he gives me Fairy Psychic, which actually triggers my guy's psychic synergy, like in the back. So you know, oh, okay, maybe an early Misdreavus could be really good. Could be really good for us. All right. Ooh, we're still not close to Mewtwo. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, we're collecting units still. You know, we're collecting units. That's pretty good. Soon we'll be able to at least put in Fairy 6, I think. And yeah, we'll see where that takes us. But for now, we're lacking damage. I don't really have anything I want to slam. A lot of defensive items here, which aren't necessarily bad, but are not going to be the best. Again, a Choice Scarf would be tremendously useful here, I think. Would give me like more starting attack speed for Mesprit, which would help it a lot in the way of like stacking attack speed. Because it has an upgrade. Ooh, very tough. So here we get hit by the classic rate. This is the comp I hate the most in the game. Look at this guy. He has 0 evolved units, but he has floor 6 in. Just put in floor 6, and then you will get a free Bellossom that just kills everybody. You know, so how fair? How fair? I've really taken a hating to like grass floor in the mid game where you just get to play like this, like evolve nothing. Just don't invest any gold. Just put in 6 floor units, and you win every round in the mid game. Pretty unfair, if I could say so myself. All right. So I think we're going to drop the Amorphous here. We're going to try to add more fairies. And yeah, I guess we're going to... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should play the Amorphous. One thing that is certain is that I should roll on 7 and try to hit some more upgrades because my team right now is looking super weak. I'm getting beaten. I'm getting beaten and broken. So this is not good. We're liking... Probably it would be nice to evolve this guy, actually. Sell Pikachu, give him the Shiny Charm, and then put back in Amorphous. Could be pretty good if we can get some better Amorphous units. Maybe Muna is in there. Yeah, she is. Okay, Muna would be actually excellent right now. Because it would give us, like, Psychic and stuff. Okay, another water that is not what we're looking for right now. I don't really have anything to give a Mystic Water right now. Like, Blue Egg, you know? Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for at all. Okay, yeah, that is pretty good, however. Alright, maybe we can do something with that. He has pretty low AD though. Maybe I should have been focusing on that. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna have to roll. Okay, now it's getting interesting. Maybe we can really play Amorph, actually. I gotta think about this. Who do I not want here? This guy is like whatever. Don't care about him. Ghastly in, that's pretty good. And then we can have, I don't know, this guy in or something. Wait, this guy is fairy too, so I can't actually do that. What we can do though is give Ghastly an Aqua Egg because he will. Okay. This is a very weird situation. I still need some evolutions, by the way, because my team is really weak right now. But this is going to help a lot. He's going to essentially like make everything cast way slower, which is going to help us survive fights longer for Mesprit to like stack up, you know? All right. So what do I want? I want this guy for sure. I think we can say we forget about Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is not all that important. Man, steering this kind of compass can be difficult. Especially when Amorphous gets in the mix, because you're like, oh, should I add it or not? Like, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know how to do it either. It's like a little bit tough, but we will likely figure something out. If we could evolve that guy, that would be really nice. Right, Togetic, that is really nice already. Sure. Sure, it's like probably easier to use than this guy. More chances that I evolve it, basically. Alright, Athena. That is really good. We get Psychic here, and we get another frontline guy, kind of. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, Ghastly has a pretty short mana bar, so giving him Aqua Egg is really useful. We're going to be able to defeat this electric team here, actually. That's really nice for us. Is there anything I want to sell? Yeah, probably Impidimp. Impidimp is kind of worthless, so I was just having him there as a fill-in. Okay, looks like we're somehow making a comeback a little bit. Yeah, hopefully the trend can keep going. I don't know. We're probably gonna sell Mesprit if we manage to hit like any of the really good ones. So like if Veltal or the other ranged ones, that would be really great. Wow, that's interesting. If I can somehow get Hatterene, that would be amazing. Yeah, we're gonna see what we get though, and it looks like what we're gonna get is a bunch of malarkey. Oh, I could have picked that stone. You know, if I want to play Fairy Amorph, that would have probably been helpful. I could have slammed the Fairy Stone. Alright, I don't know. Let's roll some more and see what we hit once again. I don't care about evolving Ice Cream at all. Okay, I do care about evolving this guy. Maybe I should be going for Togekiss? If I'm rolling right now, it's probably a good idea to do so. I don't know. So if I sell this guy, who would I replace him with? I can't right now, right? Alright, maybe, you know what? Maybe we should care about getting Togekiss. I don't know. Could be pretty interesting. Could be pretty interesting. Let's see. But I should probably go level 8, right? You probably want Fairy 8. Yeah, probably, right? Yeah, or even just to put in Amorphous. Hmm. Yeah, okay. You are right, Inner Voice. I should definitely try that. We got grabbed by the grabby guy. No, we're gonna die. Sad. That was sad. I think if we didn't get grabbed, maybe we had a chance of winning this one. Man, grass is so annoying. People gotta stop playing grass, because grass never wins the late game. It's just very annoying in the early game. I don't know, just like, it's like you're literally sabotaging yourself just to piss me off. You know? I don't know. It's gonna be tough. So we're hopefully gonna win this next one. So should I do something like this then to avoid potential like other stuff like Honage or whatever? Yeah, maybe. All right, all right. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Yeesh, this is so tough. Should slam one of these, but I don't know what. Hopefully we get a good legendary. Man, I don't know. Fairy's pretty good, but today it's not working really great. Right, that's the full Amorph team. So these full Amorph teams, they tend to be pretty bad until level 8, but I don't know. This guy looks like he's got something figured out. Kind of. Ooh, I don't like that. Wait. Okay, no, never mind. We managed to make it. Mesprit was CCing stuff in the back. That was pretty good. Whew, we can breeze a little bit. A little bit. Oh yeah, we're gonna take out Ghost here just to get more fairy portals, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. I don't think I want you because I already have a Ghost here and here, so it's like he's useless to me. If I will put a morph, it will be with Vanillite probably. So I actually buy another Vanillite. You know what? Why not? And then maybe we can get an Ice Stone or something. I don't know. Maybe we can get some actual good fairies in there. Maybe we can get Happiny. Maybe we can get that Psychic guy. I don't know. We're gonna see what we do. This is a tough situation, man. Hopefully, I'm mainly banking on hitting a Xerneas, which would like solve my whole fucking problem. Like, it would solve everything. It would solve everything to hit Xerneas right now. We have these items are bad. If this was like a scale, this would be perfect right now. But right now it's okay. Well, triple fairy portal. Hopefully that guy is not playing fairy. And yeah, okay. If we can get that, yeah, and it even has a floor symbol, so we're pretty much guaranteed to get Xerneas in there. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what the call is here actually. If I can choose between all of them, what would I pick? Very interesting question. All right, because we have really, really good options. Like Xerneas is really, really good. This guy's also pretty good. I think I have to do this though. I think honestly, it's probably worth it selling your unique just to do this. Xerneas is so good. Like you don't understand how good it is. It is so fucking good. All right, and I'm just gonna level up and add a morph for now. I guess maybe. And we have to roll here. We absolutely have to roll. Okay, that gives us psychic, so that's gonna make things a little bit better. Maybe we can hit Hatterene. We're actually pretty close to that. Ooh, another Amorph was like really interesting step. Oh my god, we're getting a lot of units and I don't know what to keep or not for now. It's like, yo, it's like crazy right now. Oh, and I still haven't slammed my items as well, which I should have definitely be doing. Okay, Xerneas is actually going to be doing damage because he's an actual good unit, unlike that other garbage one. Ah, so nice. What was I even locked by? Oh, unknown lock. Wow. First time I've actually seen someone use that, but it actually worked. So props, I guess. Man, is not looking good. Oh, we actually get like a Flora combo from this? That's interesting. Because that would like give us more stuff from Amorph, which might be good. I don't know, I'm cooking something here. Yeah, I really... Okay, we get that, that's pretty good. Is this anything? I don't know. I'm gonna give this guy this. Gonna sell that. Gonna try to buy more units. I don't think we can ever achieve this. I think we can do something interesting. I still haven't slammed these other items. I'm trolling. But honestly, they give me nothing good, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Okay, yeah, we get Palkia here. Alright, so very nice. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. The GOAT Xerneas pulls it off. Honestly, wow. Didn't expect that at all. Okay. Oh, we get Haunter. That's amazing. What should I get? I honestly don't know. Should I get, like, the Rocky Helmet? But who'd I even give it to? I gotta think about this, but this is tough, man. Tough to think about. And I gotta roll some more as well. Okay, we upgrade that guy. That's pretty nice, I suppose. We get a Muna. That's pretty nice, I suppose. Should I drop more fairies to play more Morph? Because right now I could add Caterpie right now and get like Bug and a Morph and then take out another fairy. Maybe? I don't think I could because I need Flora to give me additional traits and shit. Yo, I gotta roll. I can't be thinking about this too much. I gotta hit a Hatterene. I gotta. But I don't even know. Like something like this, I guess. I don't know. These items are really suboptimal right now. I really gotta hit a Ditto or something, or I'm gonna get screwed so hard. Alright, here's the fucking crit Shaymin that just kills everybody. But somehow... Oh, okay, I was gonna say somehow we're not doing so bad, but actually we did. That's so lame. How did... I hate this. people have been going on so much, like, okay, here's the hat. That's pretty good. So people have been, like, figuring out that crit items are really broken lately, but at a really unfortunate time. I don't know. Like, yeah, crit items are, turns out, on AP caster is really kind of invincible. Fairy Amorph, huh? Hopefully we can hit top 4. I don't know. This is such a tough situation. Let's see, this guy. It's probably this guy we're playing right now. I don't know what's my best strat against this guy. Yeah, honestly. Fuck it. Just stay like this. I don't know. But it was this guy, so good tracking on my part. Probably should have unpacked everything, because, yeah, electric is really good against packed comps. But it looks like putting Xerneas all the way on the far right was the good call. As I anticipated, it got focused last. Okay. So usually, yeah, Fairy revolves around just getting to Fairy 8. I don't know. I feel like the Amorph combo right here is stronger. Is it, though? Let's try to reinforce in front line. We can definitely probably replace one of these. Actually, not really. All of these contribute in some way, except Togetic. Togetic doesn't contribute anything. If we could have like a... Yeah, nothing. Well, if we could have a Fairy Light, but there's not another one. But there is, but is it in this region? It is. Okay, so if I can get that guy, that would be really good. I gotta get Roy. I gotta get Roy. That's the only guy that can help me. Roy, help me. Okay, so what do we get here? Yeah, I don't know. All of this is kind of lame. Who is the highest AD? You have the highest AD. Take this choice scarf, I guess. That's it. That's the best I can do. Okay, here's a Roy. So Roy, as it turns out, is actually kind of better, I guess. Because it gives light, which means we get more stats. And then if we can evolve that Roy, that might be something. That's a little bit more frontline. Okay, let's try it. Fuck it. Good luck. Good luck to all my guys. Fairy Amorph, huh? Really interesting. If we lose, which we probably are going to, because that Volcanion is looking nasty right now. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, come on. It was so close. I feel like it was a different positioning I would have won. But it's so stressful in these situations, you gotta remember every stupid fucking board. Ah, Water Psychic. Pretty good, pretty good. I think if I'd positioned differently, I would have definitely won. I just had to basically position in a way where Hatterene would be solo tanking the blast because she has Shiny Charm, so it would give my units a lot more time instead of like giving them the perfect AoE positioning, putting my Xerneas on the other side of the board basically, and like a lot of my other units and leaving Hatterene here. I would have won that, but I hadn't tracked the order. For the Shymine only has a 5-tile radius now, so I could have also probably beat it this way, kinda, maybe. For this guy, I don't know, because he finally hit like the strongest uh like stage of his water column basically, so it would be really tough. Palkia just one shots everything undiscriminately. Yeah, he's gonna beat the water psychic guy very easily, I think. Yeah, Palkia is just too broken. Even if you have like 1,000,000 water stones, you will lose to Palkia. Okay, whatever. That's unfortunate. I don't know. I'd say it's pretty good. I don't know. It was an interesting experiment. I've never played Fairy Amorph before. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was interesting. I think the items we got were not so great in the end, especially like the frontline ones. I didn't get anything too good. If I had like maybe another punching glove to give to another unit to have like sort of a side carry with Xerneas would have been really good, maybe. But this was pretty interesting. And yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Okay. Hope you guys all enjoyed, right? As usual, if you did, make sure to leave a like, maybe leave a comment, and even subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future content, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. So we still got the Dark Poison Guide, like, uh, baking. We still got the video on the bot builder baking, and I'm going to be coming out with these really soon. We won't have a community challenge this month, but don't worry, it'll resume next month. It's just like, it's already the 18th, so I figured what's the point? Let's just wait a little bit, and then I can get back on schedule, right? As of late, I've been having trouble keeping like on top of things in general, also in my real life. But yeah, don't worry, I'm dedicated to this channel, and I'm not gonna abandon you guys. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed that one. All right, I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.